What's up guys, Wap here again for my next progress video. Sorry this is a little bit late. I've been busy with school, playing other games. I got Bioshock Infinite not too long ago. I know I've been talking about that a lot. Been playing that. I had spring break, so I was kind of hanging with friends. It's pretty crazy, I actually have friends. Was spending some time with my family for Easter. I've been pretty busy lately. Also, when I finally did get back, I had quite a bit of schoolwork that I had to do. So, this video will just have 2 weeks worth of levels, so, yep, which really, it'll be probably about the same amount of levels that I would normally get in a week, because I didn't really do much, like last week, or really much this week. It was it's pretty slow. I lost like 2,000 ranks, so that's not good. But, yeah. So, in terms of actual, accomplishments this week, I did finally start doing quite a bit of Slayer. Got to around 53, so that's nice. It's my favorite skill. Finally get to actually start doing that. I did get high alch rune, or the ability to high alch, so that'll definitely help make a lot more profit on Slayer tasks. I can just bring the runes and alch things that are, you know, worth picking up, or that I normally wouldn't pick up, but I could just alch them and still make a profit. I finished recruitment drive, so I got my initiate armor, finished Fremennik trials, and got a berserker helm, so that's always useful. Did end up getting 60 attack, obviously, so I can use my dragon scimitar, and also got a fighter torso, which that was a bitch to get. Had to do barbarian assault, which I absolutely hate, but I did end up getting it, so that's definitely nice. I can finally hit 20s again, and that it feels. I remember Alkin said this not too long ago. Like it just feels so great to hit a 20. So that's always nice. I did get over 1,000 total level, so that's a nice milestone to have. So I guess overall it wasn't a bad week. It was kind of slow. I could have gotten a lot more done if I had not had a life like I normally do. So whatever. This week, what I'm planning to hopefully get done is I'm gonna definitely want to get my Rune Defender. I have almost 65 strength and like 61 attack, so that won't take too long to get the 65 attack and strength. And hopefully while I'm doing that, I will train some defense and get it to 55, hopefully not much higher than that before I get a Rune Defender. Then I'll probably just do Fremennik Isles to get the Nietzsche helm, and that'll take a while because I have some skills I have to get. I know I have to do a lot of wood cutting to get, I think 56 for that. So yeah, that won't be very fun. But it's kind of pretty useful helmet to have. Gives you good strength bonus and great prayer bonus. And I'm not going to be able to afford a black mask probably anytime soon. I mean, I might. Hopefully, I get lucky with some Slayer drops. Maybe do a couple clue scrolls or whatnot. I'm gonna hopefully, this is kind of a stretch, hopefully I'll be getting 58 Slayer and do the quest to get Cave Horrors. I do need to do quite a few quests and get quite a few skills up, like 50 smithing and a bunch of other things. 40 farming, 47 prayer, gotta do like 4 quests for it, and get 45 crafting, so that's not very fun. But hopefully I will be able to get that done this week. If not, it'll definitely be next week. I'm going to try to do quite a bit of farming and herblore this year. Wow, that was kind of a jump up there. Now this week, I will hopefully be doing quite a bit of farming and herblore, so I can kind of just get a consistent supply of potions going, since everybody feels the need to overprice them. I'd prefer to just make them myself. That's really what I've been doing the whole time. I bought a couple import roots yesterday just because I was just out of strength potions. So, yeah, but hopefully I can get to 26, so I can just 26 farming, so I can just grow my own, so I don't have to pay like 1k each for them. So, yep. So on to the actual topic of the video, which is the new polls that, or not the actual topic of the video, but yeah, the new polls that came out. They just came out this morning for me. Probably by the time this is up, it'll be yesterday. The new polls, I'll just get right to them. Additional free-to-play PK worlds. They asked this last week, and it didn't succeed. It got like 73% or something like that. But I guess they clarified a lot more things. I talked about it in my last video. And right now, it looks like it's going to go through. Right now, it's at 85%. I think it's great. I already talked about that before. It adds a lot of more demand for, green dragon hide, rune items, stuff like that. So I think that's great. Awesome. Hopefully that will definitely get through. As of right now, it looks like that's going to be implemented. The improved pathfinding, I am so happy about this 90% vote right now. I've been really looking forward to this. I mean, I love RuneScape 2007, but the pathfinding in it, you gotta admit, is so annoying. Like you click and your guy starts going, and then you click again, and then your guy runs backwards and just like kind of spasms a little bit and then goes back. So it'll definitely be great to see that they can fix that. They're going to update the training obstacles for multiple players, like say at the Gnome Stronghold course, where only one person could go through the pipe at a time. That was really freaking annoying. Right now that's at 90% votes, so hopefully that will be implemented. Agility's already annoying enough. I definitely would like to be able to use the pipes and the ropes and whatever at the same time as other people. I mean, it'll probably cause like graphical glitches and stuff, but yeah, who cares? Nobody cares about the graphics in this game. Another one that they were talking about is using the mouse wheel button. Like if you hold it in and move the mouse, then you can... damn phone, I'll be right back. Okay, sorry about that. Anyway, the mouse wheel button. If you just... right now in like current RuneScape, if you hold down the button and then move the mouse, it will move the camera around for you. I do use that quite a bit in current RuneScape. I did get on current RuneScape not too long ago, just because, I mean, I could still enjoy it, but, like, Alkin, he made a video the other day where there was a guy, he had, like, a total of, like, 17 million Slayer experience in one day from the Wheel of Fortune. I'm like, really? Like, that just takes out, like, all motivation to play the game. So, anyway. And I always rant about Evolution of Combat at least once a video. That's going to be something you can look forward to. But anyway, as of right now, it looks like that vote is not going to be implemented. It's only at 60% right now. So, I mean, I really don't care. I actually do use the middle mouse to just regularly click sometimes. I don't know why I do, but I do. So, it doesn't really matter to me, but it looks like that is probably not going to be getting implemented. Another one is the list of activities, like on the world screen, where it shows, like pest control or barbarian assault or, trade world or whatever. That's at 88% right now, so that's great. It's nice because, there's already a thread that shows what worlds are, world specific. So with that, everybody will kind of know what it is, and people won't always be asking, and it'll be pretty nice to hopefully have a bunch of people at pest control again. Where was I? The world full, like the queue, where if you're logging in and somebody else is trying to log in when the world's full, then it just puts you in a queue, and whenever somebody logs out, it lets the first person who was there log back in. Doesn't look like that's going to be implemented either. It's only at 65%. I think that that's a good idea. I mean, all it does is it doesn't even really save time. It just makes it so that you don't have to keep clicking or holding down enter or whatever to try to get into a full world. So I think it would be a good idea, but it doesn't look like it's going to make it right now. The trading chat messages appear in the trade tab. Like if you press down the trade kit tab, then the person that you've recently traded with, when they talk, it appears in that. That's really nice because I usually have my public hidden while I'm buying things, and I can never hear if the person's telling me to change the price or whatever. So that's nice. That's at 95% right now, so that's definitely going to be implemented. The queue for alking, if you click once and then click again, instead of it canceling it and you having to go back to the magic tab, it will just switch back on its own. So that's nice. It's going to be most likely implemented. It's at 85% right now. So that's about it. That's all of the polls. So most of those are being implemented except for the mouse wheel and the world full queue. So yeah. I was actually going to start talking about something else, but I'm kind of going over my time here almost. So I will probably just make either a gameplay video or just a Pokemon Online video or something like that. Just explaining kind of some future things, questions that some people might have like what direction I'm going with this channel. So I'll probably talk about that in the next video. To sum it up, my total level this week was 1074. So I only gained like 100 total levels these past 2 weeks. So I haven't really no-lifed very much. It's kind of strange for me. I lost about, like I said, over 2,000 ranks this week. So that's I think I'm just gonna, my goal is just going to be to stay in the top 10,000. I think that's a realistic goal. Just considering the amount of time that I play, so I guess that will be my goal. I am going to eventually try to max on this account. I'm not making it into any sort of particular account. I don't like PvPing or anything like that. So, that's about it for this video. It's probably already over. I'm at almost 11 minutes. So, if you enjoyed it, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you next video. Peace.